Whee!
As dumb as that joke is, I just love the way Chris Rock sung it.
I love the fact that the mummy starts the stage is surrounded by clowns.
Yeah, just... Like, not for nothing, I feel like, even though it's not my favorite in the series, I do like Madagascar 3 just for how go for broke it is.
Especially with that one French woman who is chasing after them. Dear Lord.
Oh, definitely.
Oh yeah, that... Frances McDormand ate that roll up.
Indeed.
That was
What?
great.
Clown fence?
No problem. I know my way around fences.
You see, those stupid politicians have no idea what they're doing. I wouldn't put up a wall, I'd put up an extra clown fences.
Unlike other politicians, I don't clown around.
Hey.
Except I totally do.
Observe.
So it's puns, clowns. What was the third thing I banned again?
Punny clowns.
Twitter.
Oh yeah, puns, clowns, and Twitter. Do you need me to ban anything else before you take me seriously?
Ban Dennis.
Why don't you just ban me?
No, then I won't be able to marry you.
Hold on real quick. Another thing I'm going to ban right now. Plumbers. They're the absolute worst.
Hey!
But
Oh,
aren't
yeah.
you a plumber?
That has never been proven.
I'm going to ban Santa Claus.
Santa Claus?
And another thing.
I mean, nobody should.
What's the...
Wait, nobody should ever give out presents for free. What maniac does that?
And another thing. Goody Two-Shoes in red. I hate them. They get banned too.
I reiterate, hey!
And their green brothers too.
Hey!
For the record, ladies and gentlemen, I was totally doing that just to get Mario on the scene. Because, you know, remember when these two were originally rivals?
Yeah.
I love these bug-eyed pigeons.
Actually, now that I think about it, like, what have you been up to aside from the from the candidacy, Wario? Like, I haven't seen you in the latest golfing tournament.
Oh, you know, just being doing the usual treasure hunting, running a game company. It's really not as glamorous as you'd think.
Avoiding taxes.
By the way, I absolutely love that tuxedo you're wearing, girlfriend.
Honestly, okay, everybody makes that joke about Yoshi doing tax evasion. Let's be fair. Wario 100% would do tax evasion.
Of course.
I mean, it's as if Wario's the only one who actually makes money.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
he
that's
wouldn't
fair.
like giving up that sad money.
Aside from Luigi, Wario's the only one who actually makes cold hard cash.
Or maybe
maybe.
Wario's like the Joker and go like,
I'll take on Mario, but the IRS? No, thank you.
Can I speak now?
Is it?
yes,
No,
sorry.
Go ahead, Mike.
There is actually a video game called Turn Up Boy commits tax evasion.
I was honest to God going to mention that real quick because Tara got me into that game not that long ago, and it's one of those games that's it's less of a game and more just a kooky little experience that's worth
Bro,
playing
it gets
at least once.
fucking dark. Let me just tell you.
Oh god,
that.
there's more clowns.
I hate
Dark
clowns.
Cow.
Except for the Joker.
Wait, Dark Cow.
Except for the Joker. He's the only exception.
How does it get
Yeah, I
dark?
was saying, but yeah, the Dark Cow.
How does the game get dark?
Ooh.
Turnip Boy.
Oh, she's talking to her parents. No worries.
Oh, sorry.
We'll be right back after these messages.
Alright.
My internet is acting up.
Okay. Let the blissful ASMR vibes of Wario taunting you from afar.
Hello, and welcome to my newest episode of ASMR.
ASMR.
Fucking hell no.
Oh, boy, boy.
Fuck no.
In today's episode, I'm going to perform my tax evasion while nomming on a piece of garlic.
While chewing on a piece of cardboard.
Also, okay,
Well, no, I already said garlic.
Oh, I thought you said cardboard.
I'm sorry, I can imagine during that whole spiel while he's doing the ASMR, he just makes a light burp.
And that's when the song goes, sorry.
Which is an interesting thing about the pause screen thing is that I think if you keep it waiting like around 50 minutes, then just for a brief moment, Wario's all like sorry, and then the song just replays as normal.
Oh yeah, you have to wait a long ass time for that, but I remember hearing about that.
52 minutes.
Yeah, no, it's a really obscure Easter egg because I mean the song's great. Don't get me wrong, but I wouldn't be keeping it on loop for that long.
And yet, it's still not as offensive as having to wait 10 Devil Down minutes in the final boss of Shadow just to find out the truth about how he survived.
Oh, screw that noise in particular.
Or beating the entirety of Ghosts and Goblins 2 times to get the true ending.
And making sure you have the shield.
But speaking of noise, let's continue, everybody.
Okay.
This place is pretty.
Yeah, it's...
Pretty lame.
I mean,
it's a
you've been
circus.
through the... You've been through the sky once. You've been through it. You've been through it for the rest of your life. There's nothing in it. Nothing ever changes.
It's top tier real estate, baby.
What?
And that's another thing. As president of the United Wars of America...
Banning the sky.
No one is allowed to use the sky except for me, which I will only use for advertising space.
I use for advertising space, flying kites,
My painting hobby.
releasing helium balloons.
And my other hobby of being a human cannonball.
And I will finally use my scientific degree that I earned 2 minutes ago to finally plug up the ozone layer. How I plan on doing that, I'm not going to disclose.
With a giant cork.
I almost thought you were going to say, using my medical license, which I just recently earned after years of study. Anyway, very nice
No,
you can peek at
I
the-
earned after minutes of studying.
Hey Wario, do you know what a camera is? No, I absolutely do not.
What a perfectly fucking convenient time to bring that up halfway through the game of what a camera is for. Jesus.
I mean, at the same time, though, it's funny because considering the fact that, save for like the underground segments, the camera for Wario World is more or less, you know,
Animated?
That's a fun
yeah.
little detail though.
Eh?
The bowling pins actually they actually cower when you're aiming towards them.
Aw. Yeah.
Now, there's really no need for me to do that. But,
You know what, bowling?
I was really expecting it to not respawn, and I was just gonna be like,
You know what, bowling sucks. That gets banned too.
what will Wario still keep alive, though, through his campaign?
Instead of pulling alleys or lanes, you have to throw the
I almost thought, James, you were about to set that up. I thought you were about to set that up of, like, that's the latest TV show. What will Wario ban next?
Wario joins the band club.
Ha! So, Icky, why? So, was it this level in particular that you said you disliked a lot? Like, in the last set, you said that, like, this level got... this world was, like, your least favorite.
Oh, jeez!
Elephants! And no, it's not this level.
Ow!
No, I think you didn't get hit by that.
No, I didn't. Like, I think my grandpa had an invincibility frame, so that
Oh,
I was
boy.
able to ignore that elephant's attack.
I think this is where we're introduced to marshmallow blocks.
What's wrong with marshmallow blocks?
Everything.
Oh!
Marshmallows are also banned.
They're very quick.
Dang it, another one.
They're banned in everything. They're banned in every country except my belly.
Yes.
Wario is
I will confiscate every marshmallow company in Wamerica.
Not the marshmallows, they're companies.
So that way I can ensure that I'm the only one that gets all the marshmallows.
For every marshmallow I find not burned, I shall burn you.
Please take it up with quality assurance.
Oh no, I just had a stupid thought.
"Oh, what's up?"
What was the thought?
And when I become president, my net. What am I trying to say? Who's the what do you call the treasurer?
Oh yeah, just the treasure. I think it's the second.
I will make Uncle Pennybags my treasurer.
all this time.
A man after my own wa.
Yes, now pay ya.
My cold, dead heart.
Also baby alligators. Also, I don't know if we mentioned this.
Baby alligators with a mean throwing arm.
It's around this level and definitely the next one when we get to like.
Rock-a-bye, baby.
Not again!
It's around this level and the next level where you get to like the icy caverns or something where you're gonna have to be dealing with a lot of unicorn pits.
Hey, actually, real quick, I wanted to do a punchline for
These
what...
enemies are weak.
I was about to say, I wanted to do a punchline for what Matt said earlier. So, would you mind repeating what you said, Uncle Pennybags, Matt? Words like,
A man after my own wa.
Yes, now pay ya.
Attention, Wamericans! Monopoly is now banned.
It promises real money and free real estate, But does it really?
But in his stead, we have found a suitable replacement with the Pringles guy.
We play Sorty instead.
Oh.
Good, now pay up.
Attention, Americans.
Oh, hello.
Okay, we'll take the snake thing, I suppose. James, how you holding up?
That's... Hold on, ladies and gentlemen. I just got news from my insider that Uncle Pennybags used to be the mascot of a game that was a complete parody of capitalism. Even makes it worse.
Oh, apparently you can actually grab that little guy.
Well,
Now what?
well, we'll just go back up there. But yeah, I see. We need to either grab them or one of the baby alligators to open up that next path forward.
Also, the snake
now
is
for-
fun, I think.
And now for the word on the street. Let us cut to my Secretary of Defense by Mania. How's it going over there, little lady?
It's okay. Face looking good.
I was say, I'm sorry. I just got the image in my head of like Pie Man saying, "Oh yeah, things looking good." Behind her
It just
on the screen,
no, it
everything's
just cuts to
flashing
some guy
red.
baking a pie.
Oh, Pie Man. Oh.
Oh, you know what?
No, I was
actually,
just imagining,
going,
like,
back
a
to,
puppet.
going back to the game for real quick. This is something I kind of wish the game made more use out of. This game actually has physics.
Oh, momentum.
Whoa!
Granted, it uses it a couple times.
Yeah, they should have done more of that. I like the sense of carrying momentum. Anywho,
This one again.
Oh, come on.
no, that's not a prize I like.
Behold,
Now we're in the slums, I guess. So
behold, the world's largest ballpoint pen.
Now the only problem is how to lift it.
like this is a weird level in terms of theming. Like the first half of the level is the circus. The second one is this like I don't know. I guess like an urban
It's
area
a circus in the ghettos.
or some kind of city. But the music's really nice.
Ah, it's out of ink.
What is that thing he's grabbing on, by the way? It looks like a giant
globe.
donut hole.
It's a glue
Glue
globe.
globe.
You literally latch onto it as if it's made of glue.
Man, now I want donut holes. I'm now going to confiscate all donut hole factories.
Donuts.
Damn it. We seriously need to make a list.
Ugh!
No, he said confiscate, not ban.
By the way,
Thank
the thing I love about the winged enemies is if you let them drag you up, they literally just pile drive you down.
Yeah, no, they're ruthless.
If I didn't have food poisoning right now, I would totally get a donut hole.
Let's see how many times this takes.
Yeah, this could take a bit.
You know what kind of donut hole I love getting?
What?
What?
A whole donut?
The blueberry cake
Oh,
ones.
those are pretty good. Honestly, I just love standard powdered.
Yeah!
The standard powdered sugar donut holes. Those are really good.
Nah.
Wait, they make donut holes of the powdered donuts?
Yeah.
Those are good.
I've never seen them in any of the stores I went to.
Then you just went to very bad stores.
I think I've seen them like once or twice.
I like Krispy Kreme donuts.
Oh yeah, Krispy Kreme's usually good.
Or here in Texas, we have a thing called Round Rock, which makes the best goddamn donuts, and we literally have a Texas-sized donut that feeds 5
When
people.
I visit there again, I still need to try it.
Now, when you say
Yes.
Texas-sized, is it literally the size of the state?
God, I wish.
See, the price does increase.
I just imagine going to Texas and you just see this giant donut flowing ahead and the 2001 Space
Oh,
Odyssey.
hey! I recognize this!
It's the trombonist!
My old friend, the tromboner, used to use this! It's trombonist!
I mean, likey!
Sorry, had to bring that back.
And actually, now that you just mentioned, like, now that we're talking about the giant donut, I'm now reminded of that one bit from...
It's like, one day, before 10 a.m., I created and consumed a 200-pound marshmallow peep. Unfortunately, I fell into a sugar coma.
Oh.
And when I awoke 3 days later, my house was ransacked.
No.
That'll ring.
Honestly, let's be fair. That would totally be the plot of a Wario game. Like him trying to get the money back and all that.
I mean, that's
Just beat up a bunch of clowns.
Is it weird that recently I've had this whole headcanon of what I would make into a Wario World sequel? Again, if it were made by
What?
Platinum or whatever. Like, say if instead of it being the typical, you know what? Let me rephrase that. If Wario was forced to bend to the whims of a Greek goddess, And at the very end of the game, it was actually able to beat her.
It was actually the beer?
No, beat her, as in defeat her, because she's literally trying to beat him at his own game.
Okay, I didn't hear the T at the end there.
I don't know. It's just one of those dumb things I had in my head sometimes. I promise it would play a lot better than it did as I just said it.
We need to all go work at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Now the real question is, which Greek goddess would it be? Aphrodite?
No, not Greek goddess. Greed. Greed.
Oh, greed. Okay.
Or a greed god.
No. I was about to say that that'd be too much of a stretch to have a Wario Kid Icarus crossover.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying, like, Wario tries to steal from a goddess, but it turns out she's a goddess of greed, and now she's forcing Wario to get more gold for her. And then by the end, it's like, that's not fair! I used to be the top gold digger!
Honestly, honestly, all I can think of now is, like,
It's Palutena's evil sister, Palutena.
No. Make it the pseudo Palutena.
No,
oh
Walutena.
god, right.
Palutena.
Although actually,
Walutena!
since we're just talking about Kid Icarus Uprising, I know it's not fully video game related, but every now and then I've been like contemplating this idea of like a one-shot crossover between Kid Icarus and Wonder Woman.
I mean, considering the whole point of that in her first series, I mean, makes sense.
What about Kid Icarus versus Hercules?
And just like the fact that like maybe Diana would just nitpick the fact that like Hades isn't supposed to be like this in Greek mythology.
I said Hercules.
Honestly, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, that's
And
stupid.
Like,
The treasure button is down there. But
Yeah.
in order to get the treasure here, you'd have to fight one of these electric gates again, so...
Way to freaking interrupt my
Okay, fine, it's purple. It's passable.
Just because it's purple?
Yes.
Okay. I mean,
there's 3 people in this chat whose favorite color is purple, okay?
Purple is my favorite color!
Wait a minute, so I know Pie's one of them, but who are the other two?
Icky and me.
Matt.
Okay.
Yeah.
By the way, quick pro tip, if you want to destroy those targets, like, immediately, do a full swing. Like, if you do a light one, it just shrinks.
Yeah.
It's kind of amusing, because if we were just going off Discord, I thought Matt's favorite color was burgundy.
That was literally, James's choice.
Okay.
That was non-canon.
I mean, to be fair, you used to rock red hair something fierce, and, I mean, you sort of do when you're beard.
Yeah, no, I still
wish I
have a
still
red
rocked
beard, and also my hair technically was burgundy, because it is like a reddish brown, so...
Makes
Nice
sense.
taco drum.
Oh, hold on, what am I doing? Why am I wasting my time on you losers?
Yeah, just through the clown.
I have had at least one playthrough, actually one of my more recent ones, where I was able to strike both targets at once.
Really?
Yeah, no, it was a full-on clean sweep.
Man, you should have gotten an achievement for that.
Yeah, seriously. By the way, let's look at this freak of nature and laugh. Ready?
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh.
Ready?
Nice.
1, 2, 3.
Nice combo.
Ha 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 ha!
Don't worry, folks. I don't die in this game. I just get really big boo-boos.
I don't like this.
Says you!
I don't like
I feel uncomfortable. Do I have to ban that too?
these. The clown around.
More on that in a bit, folks, and... fuck it.
Whee! I mean, at one
Well, that's
point
one
you
way to
are
avoid
intended to
getting
do
hit.
that, so...
I know.
That was beautiful.
There you go.
Plus, it's not like you're blocked off by the spike balls to just take damage.
Yeah, but health is precious in this game, which is why I've been an absolute, reckless...
Which is why they put the garlic cellar right there.
I was about to say, it's also why I've been an absolute reckless fool throughout this session.
Health is precious, that's why I'm being very wasteful with it.
Exactly.
Which is why I hate vampires.
Hey.
Hey, don't hate on Lady Domitrice.
Or Alucard.
I mean, he's half vampire, so you're not wrong.
I'm sorry, this is the year 2004. They don't exist yet.
I'll hate on Lady D all I want. I'm just gonna say it right now. I think she's overrated.
Also, And also, Icky, Lady Dominatrix is the vampire chick from the new Resident Evil game.
I know that.
She's the 9-foot-tall behemoth with the huge tits.
Did you watch that puppet trailer I shared with you, Matt?
Shit, I still need to, right!
The game comes out tomorrow.
As it's reporting.
Oh, also, fun fact,
Yeah.
I learned who the
Ooh, I
Turns
love this
out-
game.
An N64.
I mean, it's absolutely criminal. I didn't get any games on it, but still.
No, you got Dr. Mario 64.
But that had Dr. Mario in it.
Yeah, and it had Wario.
Actually, I'm trying to think, like...
And it had Wario Land characters in it.
Shut up.
What? What's up? And what's up, Matt?
Ooh.
Hello, son.
Clown around.
Hello, clown.
Just to let you know, I was looking up the cast of the Resident Evil Village. Turns out Mary Elizabeth McGlynn is not Dominatrix. That is just a mistake somebody made.
Anyways, this boss is honestly really funny. To me,
It's
at least.
weird.
To others, might be absolutely horrifying because of what he does next.
He has 2 heads. Or 3.
He has fake heads. And that's his real face underneath.
Yeah, this whole time he's actually like that one thing from Ah Real Monsters.
Oh.
By the way, latch on the glue globes that spawn from the ball.
Yep.
Which one is that again? It's been years since I've seen that.
I do apologize. Does anybody, fucking anybody, remember the Rugrats crossover with Aw?
I don't.
Oh, I did. It was like, it was an episode of Rugrats. I think it was a Halloween special. And it was like this story, it was this story that it was either Angelica or Tommy that was telling. And they were like being like bombarded with monsters. And at one point it included like Ikasablina and Crumb as well.
Yep.
Also,
Yeah.
be careful with the fake heads that he spawns, because they'll explode when they die.
Which I guess makes sense because they are made by the same studio, whose name I cannot pronounce.
Real clowns. No, it's Klasky Supo.
Oh yeah, and hang on. Yeah, I just noticed.
Oh,
Amigos.
do you have to restart the whole fight?
How convenient.
Okay,
No,
thank
no.
God.
You just lose the health.
Oh,
I was
that's
saying. I also noticed that.
You actually let him do an attack there? Oh, he has his fake head!
I was saying I noticed that they do make it more difficult by spawning less glue globes.
I do like the idea that the further down his health goes, the more off-model his heads get.
And they just keep spawning like freaking cherry children.
Eventually,
Yeah,
his
like
heads
you have
will
the
turn
regular
into
head.
puppy.
Oh,
You got the regular, oh god!
Oh boy.
Jesus
What?
Christ!
Why you?
You got the regular heads, you got the top. Oh my god, what?
Sometimes he'll fake you out.
Yeah,
Okay,
just
get to the
steer
edges.
clear.
Fair enough.
You know what? I hate the circus now. It too is getting banned.
And I say this as the owner of the circus.
I mean, actually it is in real life.
That too.
Well, the cruelty of animals and all that, so Wario, it's already been
We
done.
got a good look at his face, by the way.
Well, you know what? I'm going to unban them and then ban them again just for the thrill of it.
Okay.
And he explodes.
But he left us ahead.
And now we take us,
Don't force it out if you can't do it immediately, Iki.
okay.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Icky.
Oh goodness, we're almost done with the second world.
There's only one thing left to do here.
Because we're not done yet. We just have to fight the boss.
Also, we didn't get the health extension.
Don't worry, it won't take too much longer to do. Oh wait, what?
What happened?
Yeah, you didn't get all the gold pieces.
Oh.
Ah, cut!
Zeus stole from him, and he saw that Zeus was mistreating humans, so he decided to give them
And
fire
then
as
he
well.
set Prometheus onto a hill to lay there and have crows peck at his innards for all eternity.
Yep.
So anyways, boss time.
I got some pent up frustrations I need
Zeus
to...
is a fucking asshole, by the way. I hate that they always make him a good guy.
Meanwhile, the sky is blue.
Meanwhile,
Leave it to DuckTales of all things to have a semi-accurate depiction of him.
Yeah.
Whoa.
how the fuck does this thing's biology even work?
Yes.
Because you have the 2 heads and you have two tails.
Are they fully connected?
Yes.
Are they like cat and dog?
But yeah, this is a weird boss in the sense that you have to rely on friendly fire. In this case, literally so. You have to conk out one of the heads and let the other one just go to town.
So otherwise, would they not normally burn each other?
No, like, if you give them a chance to, they will duck.
Normally they'll just move out of the way. Also, watch out for the blue globes.
Because they'll try to carry you into the water.
Make sure you don't get stuck, because that guy eats them up.
Oh, that's why you don't want to get stuck. I see.
Now, what the game expects you
And
to do
try
is...
not to stray too far from the middle, or else you're going to get smacked by their tails.
Right. Yeah, what's up, James?
So the game normally expects you to just keep beating the living shit out of the heads until they faint like that, which will leave them unconscious just enough for whoever's breathing the fire to literally do their thing. However, if you've been smart like me, or fast, you can literally do that even before they faint.
Right, I've seen that.
This boss, for all intents and purposes, is pretty interesting, but pretty piss easy once you know what to do.
Yeah. See, it's already
Yeah,
gone.
that's that. Yeah, we did it, guys. We an hour in, and we've beaten World 2.
Yep.
And Wario can finally feel a little better knowing he vented out some much-needed frustration.
And he got his leg back.
I'm bad in circuses.
I already did that. I unbanned them so I can reban them.
I am banning the universe.
That's it. I'm banning fun.
Well, Mr. Warrior, sir, if you're banning the universe, where will you go?
To the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space!
Well, now we go to the icy lava tundra next.
This is usually where I kind of don't want to play the game anymore.
Well, luckily you're not playing it, Inky.
So as always, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you all next time.
Fish.
Yeah.
Alright, bye-bye.
Have a rotten day.
Okay, everybody.
Alright, we need to compile a list of everything that Wario has banned or contraband, so...
And with that,
Yeah.
I thank you all for attending my presidential campaign speech. Thank you, and have a rotten day.
You don't need them for 100%.
I'm going after them. It's the principle of the thing.
Okay.
Are we stopping recording
And
or are
stop
we
it.
continuing?
No, keep recording.
No,
keep
no,
recording.
keep
Keep recording?
He- he-
Okay,
he
keep
just said-
recording.
Yeah.
He just said cut as in, like, this is gonna be his future note if we gotta run in.
Moving away!
Oh no.
I lost it in the war.
Unfortunately, he didn't get a leg up on this level.
Oh.
Also, those cannons were like pies. I just
Wario's
noticed.
on dialysis and he's missing a leg.
What did I tell you about puns, enemy number one?
What did I tell you about clowns?
To be fair, every single time you say "why," you are saying a pun, Wario.
Those are the only puns I didn't outlaw.
Plus, you're technically monetizing off
Geeky,
him.
please, spare my spanity. Find that fucking leg.
Find that leg!
Should
Or
we
at the
keep
very
this
least
in
give
for
me a
how
peg
fun
leg.
it
No one was
is?
supposed to know it was a fake leg!
Man, well, great. Now I know what the heck I'm gonna do with the thumbnail for this part.
Everyone said that the leg enhancement clinics and nobody would notice.
High platform.
I swear we make so many SpongeBob jokes on this channel, it hurts.
You know, if it's any consolation, I'm at least feeling better than where I was when
Okay,
we were
hold
doing
on.
Jungle Beat.
Floating high above a cage beast near the goal.
Okay. Oh, for fuck's
So you remember that one cage and oh god, that one cage enemy near the end of a level
yeah,
with that little guy sitting on top of it?
I think so.
You want to stand on top of that guy?
So literally go back to the beginning of the level?
No, the end of the level.
Well, right, go to the beginning of the level, because I did notice the bye-bye balloon was there, and it'll act as a shortcut.
Oh, it acts
Wait.
as a shortcut to the end of the level, because so you don't have to go all the way through the level.
They do that?
Oh.
It should.
There it is.
See?
I didn't think I'd actually get to use this thing.
I never had to use
Think
this
of
thing
that.
outside of one level, and I did not know that it spawns at the end of, at the very beginning of the stage once you've completed normally.
Although, for the sake of, if you take the one at the beginning, it just takes you to the halfway point. So,
Oh, well, yeah. Oh no!
That one was pretty good.
Oh, fuck.
That was a good one.
Whatever adrenaline we may have lost in this game, this whole session, I'm kind of grateful we got it now of all times when I start fucking up like a Wario.
Yeah.
I hate birds.
And like I said, if nothing else, I'm at least feeling better than earlier when we were doing Jungle Beat.
That's it.
Same.
My final ban for the evening. I'm banning Prometheus, the god of fire.
Oh,
I'm not going to ban just fire. I'm going to ban the deity
I'm
of
banning
fire.
the force of fire itself.
I do apologize. He is not the god of fire. That is I believe that's Hestia.
Hestus.
Yeah.
Hestia or
Hestia. Prometheus is the Titan of fire. He's also the
Oh,
Titan
right.
that technically he's only.
why'd you do that?
I don't know. My mind literally just shut off at that very moment in time, just thinking, I need a leg!
Just
I'm already having a bad enough day. Do you want me to top it off and ban nitpickers?
By the way, in
Yes.
case you're wondering, basically the whole thing with Prometheus is that he's associated with fire because.
Okay, so this
he
guy
gave-
right
Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Wow. I feel kind of stupid now all of a sudden.
I didn't
Well,
realize
you
that
can
that.
actually hear it glowing.
So sometimes enemies will hide the gold pieces in them.
You have to use the blue globe.
Oh.
Jesus.
There you go.
Now I can leave.
Now can we just leave the level?
I think.
Thank you. Oh, I really appreciate this.
Let's go home.